Yo, what's up? So the update is live on the PTR server. Let's get straight into it. Athena has a 30% universal attack lead. Let's go. Her S1, 120% of her damage. Not bad, not bad. I'm not gonna go through like the description, we already know that. And she does like 15% of AP push. Not bad. The S2 has a 180% multiplier. Let's take a look here. This is 180% multiplier, and each surviving ally grants 10% damage. Not bad. Oh, the standoff. Okay, there's some additional stuff. Grants standoff to allies below 50% HP for 2 turns. Grants standoff to the remaining allies for 1 turn. This is pretty good on defense. When the healing gets reduced. So yeah, might be really good on PvP. War Goddess. When Leora's crit rate is equal to or greater than the target's, amplifies her damage. The greater the crit rate gap, the more the damage amplifier. Okay. Grants allies shield for 1 turn right before they take a critical hit. Shield strength based on Leora's attack. Unfortunately, they don't give you the amplifier right here. I'll try to find out how much the amplifier is, and I'll let you guys know. Yeah, this one seems really good. 180% multiplier with 40% additional damage. What is that? It's like 252% damage on the S2 without the War Goddess multiplier. That's pretty good. The S3 gains invincibility and attack out for 2 turns. If I'm not mistaken, this invincibility is only for 1 turn. Dispels all buffs on a selected enemy, can't be resisted. Okay, same as Zhang Juli's demon mode. Inflicts crit rate down for 3 turns and deals damage equals to 50% of attack. Then inflicts crit rate down on all enemies for 2 turns and deals damage equals to 100% of attack. Before casting, okay, blah blah blah. So 120% of AoE damage, that's pretty good. Along with this multiplier, it could be like, she could be a really viable cleave unit. Dawn Glow, crit damage plus 5%, okay. Leora's attacks won't miss against Elaine. Crit rate down is minus 30% crit rate. Okay, this S3, it could be a really viable cleave attack if this multiplier is high. If it's not, then not really. Her Ascension, crit rate, okay, attack, okay, crit rate, attack, crit damage, nice. The best one for offensive units. Resonance, okay, the moment of truth is the R4. R2 can't be resisted, okay, not really important. Okay, so it has a cap, but that's still pretty high though. That's still really high though, what the fuck. For every enemy killed, crit damage plus 15%. Maximum 45, so you need to kill like 3 enemies for it to max out. That's still a lot though, 45%, what the fuck. And the R6 is the same as the patch notes. Yeah, the R4, 45% is really a lot. She could be really good in Chronos. Okay, oh my god. Captain ability, no! She gets like shafted on the captain ability. That's an L. Attack 1 enemy, 110%. The extra damage when she is in stealth is 15%. And if the target is slapped, she has a 50% chance to ignore 25% defense. Okay. The S2. What's the multiplier? The 34%. Each debuff grants 5%. 5% damage, kind of low. Each hit steals 1 buff. Oh wait, it's 5 hits though. What the fuck? Inflicts attack down and sleep for 2 turns. What the hell? 2 turns sleep. 5 hits. And each hit steals 1 buff. What the? Yo, she's gonna be cracked out in Fafnir. Oops. So the multiplier is 200% on the S2. Not bad. On a 3 turn cooldown. Okay. S3 gains Night Goddess for 2 turns. Clears all enemy stealth effects, won't miss, can't be resisted. Okay, that's kind of niche. Attacks one enemy 5 again 5 times. Alright. So she has like 10 hits across like 2 abilities. Not bad. Damage per hit equals to 55% of attack. Each hit inflicts sleep and buff blocker for 2 turns. Is the sleep for 2 turns? If it is, that's really good. If leora is on him, okay, whatever. So Night Goddess grants Elaine stealth for 1 turn at the end of her turn. Transfers 1 debuff from each ally to the target upon a crit. Triggers once per turn. Enemy miss rate plus 10%. So this is a side miss rate that doesn't override the miss rate debuff or Yun Xuan's debuff. So her S3 does 55 times 5. 275, not bad. And that's without the additional damage she gets from like crit, from stealth or something. Her Ascension, accuracy, crit rate, it's kind of an L. This would be better if it's crit damage, but whatever, she's free. Resonance, it's the same as Leora, except for this one. Has a chance of ignoring some defense when attacking enemies without sleep. No value right here, nice. The chance increases to 100% when attacking enemies with sleep. So her R2 is more important than Leora, in my opinion, because from 50% to 100%, and then chance of ignoring defense on targets without sleep is kind of huge. Yeah, her R2 is more important than Leora, in my opinion. And same R4 effect and same R6 effect. Let's take a look at Camille. Captain ability increases attack in Story, Infinite, and Calamity by 40%. Not bad. Attacks one enemy, deals 120%, extends all debuffs. Okay. S2 has a 100 multiplier. Disease for 2 turns. Wait. Disease can't be resisted? What is it? Why is every new unit can't be resisted now? Nyx can't be resisted. Wait, can she be resisted? No, she can't, right? Her S3 can't be resisted. Leora can't be resisted. This one, Bleed, can't be resisted as well. What the fuck? So it does 100 times multiplier. And okay. Attacks all enemies, deals 100% of attack. Inflicts disease 2 turns, can't be resisted. If the target is afflicted with bleed, applies bleed damage immediately while duration -1. Applies to multiple bleed debuffs. If bleed damage is successful, apply stun for 1 turn. Alright. I want to see if she's viable for cleave. Inflicts sear and bleed on all enemies for 2 turns. Damage is 120%. Okay. Yo, 120% plus 100%. That's already 220%. Alright. Let's go. And with sear and the bleed detonation as well, she might be a really good cleave unit. That if you're cleaving like a non-Jin Yu Yao team. Yeah. And her resonance or ascension is going to be accuracy, crit rate, and attack. Exactly same as Nyx for whatever reason. Okay. Resonance R2 double claw deals extra damage to enemies with bleed. Extra damage equals to 50% of attack. Double claw, which skill is that? The S2. So she's going to do like 120% on S3. And then this one is going to do 150% of attack. That's like 270% AoE damage. What the? Yo, she could actually be viable for cleave. And she has a pretty good typing as well. Her R4 we already know. Lifesteal, and R6 is gain extra turn on the S3. Alright. And I have to try her out a little bit to see what her numbers are. Let's take a look at... Okay, this is the one I'm most excited for, to be honest. There she is. Okay. I haven't seen her skills. I mean, I know the description, but I don't know the cooldown. Okay. Attacks one enemy 100% with 60% chance to inflict defense speed down. Grants one random ally 20% AP. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is pretty good for like Desolate Lands. Okay, grants. Okay, the S2 cooldown. It's a 3-turn cooldown. What the fuck? Wait, 100% of max HP? Why is she so cracked? I even said this. I said like this S2 is going to be pretty shit unless the shield strength is like omega huge. They give her 100% of shield strength. What the fuck? Okay. For 3 turns as well. 3 turns on a 3-turn cooldown, and you're gonna see her R6 effect. If you don't actually know what her R6 effect, then you're gonna be in for some treat. Attacks all enemies, damage 70%, damage 90% of attack. Dispels 2 debuffs from each ally, grants them attack up for 2 turns. On a 4-turn cooldown, she is a cracked out support, man. What the fucking hell? Okay, Captain basically was whatever. What's the speed, by the way? 106. What the? Okay. Resist. That's L. Speed. Defense. Okay, not bad. Resonance. Take a look at this, right? If there is ability on cooldown, this is standard. Nice, 20. When granting shield strength plus 30%. 130% of max HP. You put that on like a fucking tier, he's not going to die like until the match is over. That shield is not gonna run out forever, man. And in PvP, shield strength doesn't go down, so that 100% of shield is going to be pretty massive, man, especially when healing is 0. Okay, this SR6 effect resets all ability cooldowns of the target. This effect will not work on Uday herself. The cooldown of Serious Ward is not affected by any ability. Alright, look at this ability. 3 turns, bro. You put her in Desolate Lands and you pair her up with Chloe. She's going to use this hopefully on Chloe every time that she gets it. Chloe is going to do her S3 almost every turn, or at least every other turn. That's so fucking crazy, bro. 3 turns! And she has an attack up as well. Damn. Oh man, okay, yeah, I think that's about it. I'll do some testing on the new Espers and see. I want to see what Leora's multiplier really is on her War Goddess. I'll make a video maybe, or I'll just make a community post. Yeah, that's really about it. Uday is looking pretty fucking cracked. I thought she was going to be 4 turns cooldown. Instead, she is a 3-turn cooldown. And 100% max HP. Oh my god. Alright, that's it. Ciao.